Well, I did say I was gonna treat myself after the last time I went through RYM music videos. Welcome! Oh, I've been looking forward to this video for so long because now it's me, Pop Cultured, your boy. He's back and he's here to look at the top 100 music videos according to Rate Your Music, which is a website, if you guys don't know, which rates basically anything music related. It rates videos, like live videos as well. It also rates singles individually, bootlegs as well. So if you want a list on any of those ones as well, I'll be happy to do those. But for today we focus on the best of music videos, and this was so fun to research, much easier on the palette. I was able to do the research for this one in 3 days. For context, the worst one took a week and a half because my god. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'm finally going to be getting to do my own personal ranking despite there being more 10 out of 10s than there was 0 out of 10s in the worst list. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let's get into the ranking. A thing before we start the actual ranking, I've made something called invalid. This is a ranking that's completely outside the top 100 itself. It's an instance that I'm going to use when I believe that people are ranking the music and not the music video. A perfect example of this is on GP, which is in the top 30 of all time in the music videos. But in my opinion, it's being rated more for the music because the single version of it immediately got trash piled and garbaged on Rated Music for no reason seemingly. So now they've started ranking the music video, and therefore that has increased the ranking, if that makes sense. With that out of the way, here is the official ranking. It's time for the invalids. On my recent ranking, I have 8 that I have identified. The first is Playin' Like Atari by Echo 2K. After that is The Birth of Rap by Lil B, which is... I'm so sad because I really like this song, but yeah, it's the music. It's not the music video. East, Earl Sweatshirt, same thing. Lil B's I'm God also makes it on here. The previously mentioned On GP. Oldie by Odd Future. There is no single version of this. And all of the comment section in this is about the music, so I guess sure. Beware by Death Grips. I Love You by Lil B, which I have as a 10 out of 10 on my Rate Your Music account, but that is more because, again, of the music. That's a whole different argument. And finally, Codeine Crazy by Future. That is the invalids for your list. Now let's get into the actual ranking of the music videos. So the worst video on the Rate Your Music Top 100, in my opinion, is Kanye West's Black Skinhead. Like, why is this so high? I've never liked this music video. I don't think Kanye fans like this music video. That 3D image of Kanye is going to haunt my dreams after I saw that. But now I guess it's here. After that, we have both the Aphex Twin music videos on this. This is me being as an okay fan of Aphex Twin. I have never liked these music videos. I've never liked the video for Window Liquor. I've never liked the video to Come to Daddy. It's nothing to do with how weird they are, to be honest. It's just that I don't get it. Like, it's avant-garde, but it's like, it's trying to be what his music sounds like. I get that a lot. But it's absolutely not accomplishing that, in my opinion. After that is Ashes to Ashes by David Bowie, because look at the effects. I can't get over the effects, man. I just can't. After that is Closer by 9 Inch Nails. Ooh, that is an unpopular opinion right there, because this is one of the most celebrated music videos of all time. I've never got it. I've never got this music video. Maybe I'm too young for it. Who knows? Who knows at this stage, man. After that is Let Forever Be by the Chemical Brothers. There's going to be much better Chemical Brothers videos in this. This is like probably in the lower tier of what Michelle Gondry can do, which is why it's probably around here. After that, Cloud Busting by Kate Bush. Then it Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, which I'm kind of convinced is because it's only iconic, but it is just the band playing the music. It is just the band playing the song. And if it was any other band and it was any other song, this would be more closer to the bottom than it is to the top. After that is Paranoid Android by Radiohead. I've never got this music video, but it's one where I'm kind of appreciating it as well. After that is Hyper Ballad by Bjork, which is by far my least favorite of the post Bjork videos. Gondry in this is okay, I guess. You're gonna hear Michel Gondry's name a lot, so bear with me over here. And finally, we've got Guillotine to wrap out the first 20 of the Rate Your Music Top 100, in my opinion. So this section begins the videos that I believe are a net positive. These are all music videos that I feel quite positive on. We start with Come Into My World by Kylie Minogue. And yeah, this is a cool concept of like Kylie Minogue just continuously multiplying, and some of the camera angles in this are pretty cool. After that is Come to Life by Kanye West. You're gonna realize one thing about me: I do not like the visuals for Donda. I've never done that. After that is One by Metallica. When the clips from Johnny Got His Gun are being used, it's one of the best music videos of all time. But the problem is most of it is just 80s Metallica playing in a warehouse, which, I mean, I'm going to be fine with it because I'm a massive Metallica fan, but viewing it in a visual manner and objectively, yeah, it's not one of their best, is it? After that is Coffee and TV by Blur. If anything, I'm happy that Rate Your Music exists because I did not know there was a Blur music video with an animatronic milk carton. I love that. I love that a lot. After that is Karma Police by Radiohead. Then we have Human Behavior by Bjork. And then we have Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana, which I am happy to say is probably my favorite Nirvana music video. I like the symbology throughout it all, and the dystopian feel of it is pretty cool. But other than that, it's not really something that sticks to me for a long time. After that is 90210 by Travis Scott. If there was a stronger narrative in this music video, this could be closer to the top of this list. Because I love the use of the action figures in this music video. It is so cool that Travis Scott action figure is genuinely one of my favorite visuals. And that's why I love the album cover for Rodeo way more than I like the music video for this song. After that is 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Right? Thing is, this is the time when I can say, yeah, in a few years, I'm going to look back on this music video and like it in a way different way. I still like it, but I feel I'm going to appreciate it the more I live life. After that is Heaven and Hell by Kanye West. The same thing I was saying about the Donda visuals can apply here. This is a bit better than Come to Life though. After that is Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. This is a very iconic music video from the 2010s, and I really like it. When it's this low, that just tells you how much the quality of this list is. It is filled top to bottom with some of the best music videos of all time, which means that a video like Lady Gaga's Bad Romance can land over here. After that is Tonight Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins, and I love this whole like vaudevillian parody, Victorian parody, whatever they're going for. And yeah, again, the visuals in this are pretty cool. After that is All Is Full of Love by Bjork. The problem I have with this music video is that this is a good music video, right? And the concept of it is pretty cool. The problem is I feel that there is another music video that does this exact same concept, but better, and it's not on this list. That is the video for Instant Crush by Daft Punk. It's one of my favorite music videos of all time. It has Julian Casablanca as being Julian Casablanca, so I like that. But the narrative of two wax figures and two robots, basically two inanimate objects, basically being treated as humans and being pictured as humans, actually developing human emotions. And that's a really cool concept. It's just that I feel that this video has been done better in the future, and this one is here, but that one isn't, if that makes sense. After that is Like a Prayer by Madonna, a very iconic music video, one of the most controversial of all time. So it lands here in full praise of what Madonna did with this. After that is Army of Me by Bjork. I really like how weird this music video is. This has the massive tank, it has blowing up an art museum, it's just chaos everywhere, and it's Bjork doing it, so it looks kind of weird and I love it. After that is Earthquake by Tyler the Creator. Again, really cool visual, the piano, and yes, this is him just performing the song, but really it's not, because there's a narrative throughout. And obviously I don't really know her name, but she's the actress from Blackish and she's pretty good. And obviously Playboy Carti comes in, so like ragers stand up. After that is Just by Radiohead. The last minute of this music video is genuinely some of the best that has ever happened. That last minute is incredible. It's just a shame that the other part is just waiting for that last minute because, that last minute is really good. And that's also to coincide with the last minute of Just by Radiohead being arguably one of their best musical moments still. After that is 24 by Kanye West. This is my favorite of the Donda visuals. And it's still good, but not great. After that is Montero by Lil Nas X, which is a really good music video. I really like the symbology throughout it and the messages that are portrayed through it. The only problem is that I just can't get through some of the effects in this. Just look at this. This isn't a 2021 music video. And it's fine though. I'm guessing it was just a massive shitpost. Because in the end of the day, what about Lil Nas X isn't a massive shitpost? After that is God Bless the USA by DJ Young Tellem. I waited for so long to see this music video and now I realize the hype behind it. This is a really cool tribute to 9/11 and the USA. This is so patriotic. I love it. It's a footwork tribute to one of the biggest tragedies in US history and it's great. I love it. And to wrap out this half of the list, we have Do the Evolution by Pearl Jam, which, if I had to best describe, is we live in a society done in a pretty tasteful manner in a pretty cool art style and animation form. After this, we have Street Spirit by Radiohead. This is a very cool black and white music video, and the slow motion gives some really cool visuals throughout the entire thing. After that is Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. After that is Sugar Water by Chibo Mato. Gondry is back. Oh no, I'm scared. This is another one of those Michelle Gondry videos that is really good, but it's kind of in the really good tier and not in the great tier. After that is Family Ties by Baby Keem, which is a great... I love the weird images in this. The images piling on top of Baby Keem just constantly. When Kendrick comes in, the visuals that come in are really cool as well. The plugging of PG Lang throughout it, it's pretty cool visual. Next is Glimpse of Us by Joji. This is a recency bias thing, obviously. But my god, this music video is so good. I love the whole chaos theme throughout it and how the chaos is breaking him down constantly. And he still continues to do it. It's a very, very cool narrative that is being done really well in this music video. After that is N95 by Kendrick Lamar, which I believe is Family Ties done a bit better. And in N95, the visuals on it are really cool with references to social experiments, to the Bible as well. Like it's a lot of references put in together, and that really is what symbolizes Kendrick Lamar as a whole. After that is Good Morning by Kanye West, because Murakami works his magic. This is a really cool art style. I love the animation on this. After that is It's Oh So Quiet by Bjork. I did not know that she covered a showpiece. This is a Broadway showpiece, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what it sounds like. And the music video is so surreal because it's Bjork acting like she's in a Broadway musical, and I love it. After that is Burn the Witch by Radiohead, which, if you guys didn't know, is a really cool claymation, I think. Claymation recreation of The Wicker Man as a story. It's a really cool music video. Seek it out if you haven't. Next is It's Okay to Cry by Sophie, which in the years after her tragic passing, this is just becoming more and more hard to watch. And in a few years, I won't be surprised if it goes up higher on this list. After that is Strawberry Fields Forever by The Beatles. Again, it's an iconic visual of them in the field, around the piano, stringing it around the tree. It's cool. I like it. After this is Cellophane by FKA Twigs. The first half of this music video is a really cool chemistry between the performer and camera. The second half is okay, but that first half is so good that it brings it up so high on this list. After that is Yonkers by Tyler the Creator. If you want a perfect image of what old Tyler the Creator was, then it's this music video for Yonkers. It has so many iconic visuals, obviously the cockroach and the final scene as well. I'm not going to mention it, you need to watch it for yourself because it will get me age restricted, which I do not want. After that is the video for Pork and Beans by Weezer. It's widely regarded as one of the most important moments in internet meme culture because all of the internet memes are in this music video from like the 2000s. I wasn't even born for this music video and I still feel some sort of nostalgia for it, if that makes sense. After that is Welcome to Hell by Black Midi. This is the new single, right? I did not listen to this. I didn't know they released a new single before this video. My god, this is really good. And this is a music video based thing because the animation in this is really cool. I love it. After this is Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz. It's not my favorite Gorillaz music video, but it is still very good. My favorite ones will be coming up though a bit later on. After this is Stan by Eminem. Honestly, remove that first minute and a half, 2 minutes of Dido and Stan. Like, remove that weird acting bit and you've got a perfect music video because it's as visceral as it needs to be and it's as straight to the point as it needed to be. After that is Around the World by Daft Punk. I don't necessarily think this video is perfect. I think Gondry has done better than this music video, which you will see again. But my god, isn't this an iconic music video? It's widely regarded as one of the greatest music videos of all time. Obviously, a dancer signifying each part of the mix is such a cool concept, especially when you have Daft Punk as a group. So yeah, of course, this is a great music video. Of course, this is making a top 50 overall. After this is Star Guitar by the Chemical Brothers. Then we have Daydreaming by Radiohead. This is such a cool music video, complemented by a great musical landscape. I think that's what makes a great music video, if you're asking me. It's how a landscape gets incorporated into the actual visuals. And in terms of Daydreaming, there is no better example of that. After that is Black Star by David Bowie. Talk about that landscape mixing in with the music. This is almost perfect. I feel it drags a bit, not a lot, but when you're talking about visuals, that visual of David Bowie with his eyes being tied and the people in the back absolutely just bouncing the hell out, that is an incredible visual for what Black Star is as an album, and more importantly, the song Black Star. After that, we have For Free by Kendrick Lamar, which was a borderline invalid. I was about to call it, but then I remember that people actually really liked this music video a lot, so I kept it on. After that is Runaway by Kanye West. Look, like the album that this was made for, this is not perfect. In any way, it's not perfect. It drags on way too long. It has so many moments that are awkward. But my god, at the end of it, you just look at it like it's a masterpiece. Like the masterpiece it is, to be honest. And yeah, that's what I feel whenever I watch Runaway. Whenever the remix for Power kicks in, whenever Gorgeous kicks in, whenever that dark fantasy drop happens and it's just him running. Oh, it's just all so great. After that is Humble by Kendrick Lamar. One of the frequently quoted best music videos of the modern era. Do you need me to tell you that this music video is great? Probably not. It's got so many revolutionary techniques in terms of camera. The stop and go in the second verse of the song, that is an iconic part. It's been done so many times after that, but this was the innovator. After that is Face Shopping by Sophie. God almighty, that face is haunting. But this is perfect because Face Shopping is so hard. It's such a hard song and it goes absolutely dummy insane. And the music video does the exact same thing. Fair warning though, this is an epileptic one, I think. I think you need to look out for this one. After that is Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads. This was ranked really high on Rate Your Music. And yeah, it's kind of awkward. It's kind of 80s, but I like the aesthetic. I really do. I really like how awkward it is. I would love to see this again in the modern era. After this is On Melancholy Hill by Gorillaz. That image of Noodle just trying to take down people with that one Tommy gun is insane. I love it. And finally, my non-10, the highest music video that I didn't give a 10 out of 10 to, is the number one music video of all time according to Rate Your Music. And that's Bachelorette by Bjork, which I think is a really good music video. There are only a few minor things about it that I might change, But other than that, yeah, this is great. This may not be my favorite Bjork video, but this is still. If you said this was your favorite music video of all time, I honestly would not fight you. But now, we have gone through 69 music videos, which means that there are 31 music videos that I consider a 10 out of 10. That does not even include music videos like Instant Crush, which I think is a 10 out of 10, which are not even on this Rate Your Music Top 100. So let's get into it, man, because this is great music videos, man. These are the top of the line. If you made a list, these would be right up there in your discussion always. So let's get into it. So now let's get into the 10 out of 10s. Starting with the lowest, because all of these are in no particular order. I can rank these different on any given day, but these are not ranking. These are basically what I think are the 31 10 out of 10s on this list. The lowest one was Since I Left You by the Avalanches. What a beautiful music video. God, the dancing in this and the choreography is so good. And the story itself is so perfectly shown. I love it. After that is All Caps by Matt Villainy. God almighty, the comic book style on this is so cool. MF Doom has constantly given us good music videos. One that's not here, in my opinion, that's another 10 out of 10, is Governor, which is super good. But this is also really good. This is probably my favorite MF Doom video. After that is Nikes by Frank Ocean. What is there to say about this music video? This has a chihuahua, it has a tribute to ASAP Yams, and it has some of the most unique visuals I've ever seen. And obviously Frank is in the center of all of it. After that is Born Free by MIA. This is one of the most brutal music videos of all time. And it's for a good reason. It's as brutal as it needs to be. It gives the message off in a straight, concise way. In all killer, no filler, basically. And it's so amazing to watch. And it's so hard to watch as well. But then you look at it in a way, and that gives you that message, that all-important message that MIA was trying to give us. After that is Hey Ya by Outkast. Like, do you need me to tell you that this is one of the most iconic music videos of all time? Like, if you can't have the 2000s without Outkast and without Andre 3000 shouting Hey Ya, and without him saying multiple things, like seeing him walk out the door and things like, it's just such a great music video. After that is Rip by Playboi Carti. God, I was so close to giving this an invalid, but then I remembered that I also gave this a 10 out of 10 for the music video, because this is one of the coolest visuals of all time. The image of the Longhorns and Playboi Carti, that is an image that sticks with me. That's one of my favorite images in trap history, probably in rap history. Just Playboi Carti with his Longhorns out, just vibing the hell out in this music video. After that is Smooth Criminal by MJ. Do you need me to tell you this is a 10 out of 10? This is incredible. After that is Here It Goes Again by OK Go. Again, an iconic video of the 2000s. Great choreography. Probably the greatest choreography in any music video of all time. Again, another one that you just like, do you really need me to tell you that this is one of the greatest music videos of all time? After that is Forever by Charlie XCX. This is everything that Gal Gadot video tried to be. Everything that Gal Gadot Imagine video tried to be was done in a tasteful, great, amazing manner over here. Because this was a massive video during the pandemic. I remember seeing this and just falling in love with it immediately. After that is Hurt by Johnny Cash. This is a hard one to sit through because this was recorded only a few months before his unfortunate passing in 2003. And it's a man who's trying to ride off into the sunset, and my god does he do that in a great manner. After that is Wyclef Jean by Young Thug. If I had to name a number one, no joke, it would probably be this. This is one of the most unique music videos I've ever seen, and I'm not going to spoil it, but you need to watch this for yourself to truly appreciate just how much of a masterpiece this is in filmmaking and chaos, both at the same time. After that is Knees by Injury Reserve, which, do I still think this is my favorite single of last year? No, but this is by far my favorite music video of the last year, of the last century, for many reasons. Because this has so many visuals, and this is such a perfect tribute to Step Up. Great tribute over here. After that is Billie Jean by MJ. I'm not even going to explain this one. You guys know Billie Jean is a 10 out of 10. After that is Bad Girls by MIA. She's back at it again. This is one of the most badass music videos I've ever seen. God, this has so much swagger. This has such a presence on the screen and such a presence in your mind. This is undoubtedly the coolest music video over here. After that is Fell in Love with a Girl by The White Stripes. This is my favorite Michelle Gondry music video. It's not even close. The effort that went into this is insane, and the effort that is in it is shown when the product is this good. After that is Weapon of Choice by Fatboy Slim. Widely regarded as one of the greatest videos of all time. Christopher Walken, hotel lobby. What else can go wrong, man? Nothing goes wrong in this music video. It's choreographed to a T, but also not choreographed in a way. It feels so off the cuff and it feels so improvised. And knowing that Christopher Walken had an absolute blast filming this just makes me a bit happier. After that is Buddy Holly by Weezer, because they've put themselves in such a time lapse. It's so cool what they've done. They've put themselves right into that golden era of television and delivered. This is such a cool visual, and the way they've incorporated things like Happy Days into it is great for the music video overall. I think this might be Spike Jonze, and if it is, then he has a strong case for being my favorite director of music videos. After that is This Is America by Childish Gambino, the music video that took the world by storm, and I'm still figuring out things about it to this day. For example, I did not notice the white horse. I don't know how I didn't, but I never noticed the white horse, and especially what it was chasing and how that's a symbol for the trade that happens in the 1880s and things like that. It's so cool trying to decode this music video time by time whenever I see it. After that is No Surprises by Radiohead, which in many ways is the complete opposite of This Is America. A practice in minimalism, a practice in just the simplest concept. And that smile that Tom York gives, the genuine happiness that's in his eyes and in his face, is just something that I just cannot ignore when it comes to music videos. After that is Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz, my favorite Gorillaz music video. The way they've incorporated live De La Soul and the animation styles of like Murdoch and 2D in there, it's so cool. I love this, and it's a visual that leads really perfectly into El Mañana, which is not on this, yes, but I feel that that needs to be mentioned. After that is The Hot Part 5 by Kendrick Lamar. Call this recency bias. I don't care. This is one of the best music videos of all time. The way they've used that deepfake technology and how it symbolizes each verse on the song. Whenever he says, "My friend's bipolar," he turns into Kanye West. Whenever he talks about going into a bulletproof rover, he turns into OJ Simpson. Like, it's such a simple concept of a music video, yet it's done so effectively, and it's done in such a way where Kendrick Lamar feels like the community, which he is basically trying to convey throughout the entire song. After that is Ain't It Funny by Danny Brown. Jonah Hill directed this. I didn't know that. I did not know Jonah Hill directed this, and I would not have guessed it in a million years considering how dark this music video is, but I love the contrast in this. Also, it's the guy who's on That's So Raven. Not That's So Raven, it's Raven's Home. The spin-off, that's the one. He's in this as the kid, and that's all I can think about when I think of this music video. And also how just absolutely visceral it becomes throughout its entire runtime. After that is Virtual Insanity by Jamiroquai. Another iconic one. I'm not going to explain this one. After that is Lazarus by David Bowie. Another one of my favorite music videos of all time. This is so surreal and it's so hard to watch because this was released and filmed like weeks before Bowie died. And you can see the pain in his body throughout this entire music video. And throughout its filming, it just feels like a send-off, and it feels like a man knowing that he's the shell of himself and still continuing to work and still continuing to push himself, which is insane. After that is Frontier Psychiatry by the Avalanches, the more iconic Avalanches music video, and the way they have reenacted the individual scenes from the different samples that they have. Such a cool concept. The horns in it are iconic as well. The massive like tubular horns that they have. Yeah, it's just great stuff from the band in Australia. After that is Alright by Kendrick Lamar. A no-brainer 10 out of 10. One of the greatest visuals of all time is him on the stop sign, him floating through the street. The police car is just all filled with the greatest visuals to back the greatest album of all time, in my opinion. After that is Pagan Poetry by Bjork, which is my favorite Bjork music video, and it's so weirdly beautiful. I love the way Bjork is contrasted with her emotions, and the way throughout the entire music video, how the beads are involved, how the dress itself gets multiple ways involved. I love this music video. Don't get any other thoughts in the comment section down below. This is nothing else related else. After that is Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. Of course, it's here. Spike Jonze classic. Insanely funny, gets me all the time. And one of the coolest music videos when it comes to that chase scene at the end and all of the connotations that come with it. Though it is a pretty hard to get through music video with recent incidents though. After that is Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. None of the music videos over here would be here if it wasn't for Sledgehammer. And yeah, that's a simple thing. That's how it's gonna be. This is one of the most iconic, one of the most influential music videos of all time. After that is Take On Me by Aha. Another one that is a no-brainer. And the biggest no-brainer, the last 10 out of 10, number 2 on the Rate Your Music charts, Thriller. Of course it's here. It's Thriller. It's one of the greatest music videos of all time. It's one of the most iconic music videos of all time. It's one of the most influential music videos of all time. And in a perfect world, this would be number 1. So yeah, that's the list. That's a lot of numbers. And that's a lot of music videos. But it's a lot of great music videos. And I had a lot of fun filming this. A lot of fun. So I think I'll see you in the next time. I will try and upload my videos a bit more often after this. I have a few ideas that are pretty cool. So you'll just have to see for them on the channel. But anyway, until the next time, which is hopefully just in a little while. Peace.